Hi, welcome to Octo Marine's video on how to set up, test and maintain your onboard Octo Compact water softener. The Octo Compact Water Softener Duplex Deluxe package includes a 10x4.5 inch duplex high-flow housing, a housing key, a pressure gauge, an inlet connection, a back pressure regulator outlet connection, a poly-wound filter, a VOC filter, resin sterilizer, a 25 kilogram bag of special softener salt, and an Octo Marine hardness test kit. Here is the back pressure regulator, which needs to be connected to the top. It must never be reversed. At the top is the back pressure regulator. Underneath is the inlet, where the water enters. This is the overflow of the reservoir. It is not obligatory to connect it. This is the drain that needs to be connected to the overboard. It is important the drain is never connected at the same time as the overflow. Here is an Octo Compact water softener example set up. At the back, you can see the pre-filter housings with the pressure regulator included in the Deluxe package. A poly-wound 20 micron filter goes in one housing, and our volatile organic chemical filter goes in the second housing. Here you see the entrance that goes to the softener, and the return from the softener. In this example skid, it then goes through the hydrosil sterilization dosing point and then returns to the water tank. Fill the softener container with the special softener salt. Once you have filled the container with salt to this point, as seen in the video, this is where the water needs to come up to. Add water to the container on top of the salt until it reaches the top level as previously shown. Once the water has reached the correct level, same as the salt, you can now proceed to setting the modules according to the hardness level of your water. Rinse the test tube thoroughly with water. Take a sample of 5 milliliters of your water. Add 1 drop of the chemical at a time and swirl it around in the clean sample bottle to see the color. Count each drop as it goes in. Keep adding drops until the water turns green and keep counting and keep swirling each time. In this example, we needed to use 13 drops to turn the water green. Then take the table that comes in the kit to see the figure that corresponds to the number of drops you needed. In this example, 13 drops means we need to set our softener heads to 280. Remember, every time your yacht changes location, you need to take another hardness test and set your softener heads accordingly. When you receive the softener, the two heads will be at 300 hardness. From our hardness test today, we will set the modules to 280. Turn the yellow screw to set the hardness to 280 on both heads. You can see the arrow on the outer disc which corresponds to the hardness. The inner disc corresponds to the regeneration and the cycle. Now turn on the water from the key which goes into the softener. Turn the black screw corresponding to the regeneration and cycle disc to S for service on one head. And on the other head, set it to regeneration R1, R2 or R3. They are all the same. If both heads are set to regeneration, the water will not go through the softener. So double check you have one head set to service and the other set to regeneration. Remember to leave the unit under pressure for 20 minutes after use to finish a regeneration. To maintain your system, you need to change your filters and clean the filter housings every month. You need to add the resin sterilizer and log it monthly. You must also check your salt levels frequently to ensure the salt is always above the water. Book your softener service with Octo Marine annually. The Octo Compact water softener is part of your freshwater system and should be kept clean and sterile at all times. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us by email or phone. Details on our website www.octomarine.com. Thank you.